But that's what makes me different. I don't want to be like 99% of the population. So first, when it comes to motivation, you have to be your own motivation. It is not my job. It's not anyone's job. Like, you have to want your success more than anyone in this world, because it's your success. It's for you. Nobody else should want it more for you. I can't want it more for you. A spouse can't want it more for you. Your kids can't want it more for you. Your family can't want it more for you. They all have their own lives and own goals and dreams. You have to want it for yourself. And if you don't want it for yourself, no matter how much training I give you, no matter how much mentorship I provide, no matter how many times I try to be the voice of reason for you, you will give up, because you have to want this business for yourself. And it's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy. Life is a challenge. Life is full of challenges. Whether you are stuck staying the same in a rut, doing the day-to-day things that make you miserable, it will be a challenge. If you're going after your goals that require learning and growing and learning new skill sets, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge either way. So you choose your hard. You get that choice, and you have that choice every single day. And most of you will choose to give up. You will choose to give up because it's hard, and go back to the life that was hard, but also made you miserable. The choice is yours every single day. You decide. Do you want to be the 99%, or do you want to be the 1%? You make that choice. I can't be your motivation. I can't be the one that wants this business more for you. You can watch this video and be motivated and inspired, but that's only temporary. What's going to be long-term is you have to take action. You have to implement what you learn every day. You have to grow and become better at being a coach, become a better leader, become an expert in your field. It doesn't happen overnight. I wasn't a great coach overnight. I wasn't a great leader overnight. I still have lots to learn and lots of progress to make. And that excites me. I love being able to grow as a leader. I was listening to personal development this morning, and the guy on the podcast that I was listening to had been in network marketing for 40 years. And I was like, mind blown. It wasn't easy. His first 10 years, he was a complete hobby distributor. And then his company went under, and he actually had no money to his name. He couldn't even afford groceries. And he realized, he's like, I don't want to work for somebody else. I don't want to work for someone else. And I want to have my own business, but I also don't want to have to worry about hiring and firing employees and all the headache that comes with that. And so he came back to network marketing. And so he's been with his company for 30 years, and he has mentored over 100 people on his team earn 7 figures. And when I heard that, I was like, oh my goodness, I got chills. Like, that is my next huge vision. I always have another vision, another thing, bringing Paul home. I want to retire my mom. These are things that I want to do, but what's my bigger vision for helping people in this world? And that's when it came to me. I'm like, I want to help. I want to earn 7 figures, which is going to happen in the next 1 to 2 years. And I want to help more people in this world create 6-figure and 7-figure incomes doing something that they're passionate about, and creating people who are leaders, who are excited about life and passionate and have overcome these challenges to teach more people how to live a life by their own design. Like, that became my bigger vision. This is a vision for me. That doesn't mean it has to be your vision, but what is your vision? You have to know. If your vision is to be financially free, if your vision is to bring your husband home, if your vision is to create financial freedom for your family, or time freedom, or be able to take a vacation with your family, or if your vision is just to help a lot of people get fit and healthy, whatever your vision is for you, whatever is important to you, maybe it's creating a retirement for your family. It's not going to happen overnight. You have to grow into the person that creates that vision, that makes that vision a reality. You have to grow into that person. You are the only one that can do it. Not me, not your success partner. If you need somebody to say, to give you a kick in the ass and say, get to work, here I am. Get to work. Do it. You have to implement what you're learning. You have to take action every day, even when you don't have results. So here's the thing. What I don't understand is, as a society, is we go to school. We go to school to get a degree because that's what we're told to do. We go to school for 4 years to earn a degree. And what does going to school for 4 years get us? A lot of debt, right? A lot of debt. Not all of us. If you don't have debt, awesome. Parents paid for it, or you got a complete scholarship or something, that's amazing. But most of us have debt from school. And not only do we get debt, but we put in 30, 40, 50, 60 hours a week to accrue that debt. So we worked our butts off. And what did we get from school? We were taught how to get a job, which is fine. That's awesome. You know, we went to school, we advanced our skills in some way, and we were taught how to get a job. But why is it that we're okay with a 4-year college degree, going and putting in 60 hours a week to put ourselves in debt? The cool thing about network marketing is you are actually learning. You are learning as you go. And over 4 years, you're getting paid to learn. But you have to learn. You have to grow. You have to implement these things. And you're not going to be great at it your first month. You're not going to be great at it your second month. Give yourself a year and then give yourself another year. You know, most businesses are in the red for 3 years. 3 years on average. And that's the ones that survive. Most businesses don't survive. And people say all the time, well, network marketing doesn't work. No, it works. People quit. Because it's cheap to get started, because the entry fee isn't $100,000 or $500,000 or $1 million to start a business, because it's easy to start, people don't put time into it like they would if they invested $500,000 into a business. If somebody invested $500,000 into a business, they would show up every day, 40 hours, 50 hours, 60 hours a week, 70 hours a week to break even in 3 years. Treat this business like the $1 million business it is, and it will pay you. But if I get messages that are like, I'm lacking motivation, I don't know what to do, like nobody's saying yes, that's not the attitude of a business owner. You need more personal development. I cannot want your goals for you more than you want them for yourself. And it's going to be scary. Success is scary. Getting out of comfort zones, scary. But on the other side of that fear is incredible goals and growth and confidence and belief in yourself. Confidence and belief that can't be taken away by another person. When you've grown and figured out these skill sets that create the success that you want in your life, any goal you have that comes your way, you want to retire a spouse, you want to retire a parent, you want to create college funds for both your kids so they don't have to go in debt to get to college. Whatever it is, those things are all possible. And when you have created a skill set that knows how to sit down and say, these are the things I want to accomplish, and here's how I'm going to get there, and create a plan to get there, and just work your plan every single day. The cool thing with this business is we give you a plan. You know, we have our business activity trackers. You know what you need to do every day, but you have to do it every single day and get good at those things. And you have to do it even when you don't have results for it. It's the action of those things. And you have to track it. You have to track and say, okay, what's my ratios? If I send out 30 invites, how many people get back to me saying they're interested? If you have 2 out of 30 get back to you, there's a ratio for you. 2 out of 30 are going to respond and say they're interested when you invite them. If you have you have 2 people that say they're interested, out of 10 interested people, 1 person signs up. There you go. You know you have to find 10 interested people to find 1 person that signs up. So figure out these ratios so you personally know what you need to do every month to find 3 to 5 people to help with their health and fitness goals. And then get better at those activities. The only way you're going to get better is through personal development and implementation. And by implementing and taking consistent action, not on emotion. Not, oh, I'll just do it when I'm in a good mood or when I have motivation to do it. You do it even when you don't want to. You guys, there are days that I wake up that I don't want to work, that I don't want to do anything on my list that day. But I do it anyways. I do the activities that produce results, value-adding business activities. If you had a team of 100 people and they all did what you did yesterday, what did you do yesterday in your business? If they copied you and did the exact same thing you did yesterday, would your team, would your business be successful? So that's what you have to ask yourself at the end of every day. If my team did exactly what I did today, would we have a successful team? Would I be successful? Would my team be successful if they all did what I did today? And I know at the end of every day, doesn't matter the results, it doesn't matter how many people said yes or no or maybe. We have to focus on the activities. We have to focus on getting great at the vital behaviors. That doesn't mean, oh, I'm going to skip, I'm just not really into working out this week, so I'm not going to do it. No, that's a vital behavior. Your workouts are a vital behavior. Inviting, vital behavior. Adding to your network, vital behavior. Building relationships, vital behavior. Drinking your Shakeology, vital behavior. Personal development, vital behavior. So many of you want to cut one of these things out and think, well, I'm doing everything. Those vital behaviors are what produce results. And a lot of you will stop doing your business activity trackers. And I'm doing all this. And then when you start using them again, you're like, oh, actually, I wasn't doing as much as I thought I was. So I want you to track, what are you doing today? What are you doing that's producing results in your business? And if we all copied you, would we have successful businesses? Really, be honest with yourself. At the end of every month, I want you to look at your ratios. I want you to look and see how many people you had to invite to find those that were interested, how many interested people you had to find those who said yes. Focus on that. Focus on tracking your actions. You cannot control other people's actions. You cannot control if somebody says yes. You cannot control if somebody says no. You can get better and grow as a leader and get better at those activities so you know how to connect with people and how to get and find out what their problems are so you can be that solution for them. You can get better at those things. Those things you can learn, but the only way you're going to learn is by doing the activities that produce results. So first thing, personal development and discipline. Those are the two things that are going to build your business. You have to have personal development because you have to grow personally into the person you need to become to make your goals a reality. No one is going to want this business for you more than you want it for yourself. And that's how it should be. You have to want this for yourself. I can't want it for you. That doesn't produce results for you. Discipline. You have to get up and do these things. I get up, you guys, people are always like, wait, why do you get up at 4:30? You don't have to. Because I know that if I get my workouts in and my personal development in first thing in the morning before other people are awake, my workouts and my personal development are done by 7 a.m. every single day. What does that do? That sets me in the right mindset every single morning because I have taken care of me. I have taken care of my fitness. I have taken care of my mindset first thing in the morning every single day. That also puts me on the right track every single day because I'm in a good mindset to dive into my business. Discipline. I have those must-dos, my vital behaviors that have to get done every day. Those get done no matter what. I don't do fluff activities until what needs to get done gets done first. Fluff activities come second, third, fourth, fifth. Vital behaviors come first. For those of you that are doing fluff activities first and never getting to your vital behaviors, you're holding yourself back. Until you change that, your business is going to be stuck where it's at. So personal development and discipline, you have to create that discipline. No one's going to create it for you. I see coaches all the time. Well, I don't have a great tracking system. There's nothing I stick with, so I don't do it. We got to do it. You got to track. You got to find a way so that you can follow up with people consistently. If they say they're interested, how are you going to follow up with them? If they say they're interested and then don't sign up, or they say they're interested, say yes and never follow through, how are you going to know to follow up with them if you don't have a system for it? Find a system. It doesn't have to be the system I use or the system any other coach use. Find the one that you will stick with, because you have to stick with it. Until you create that discipline, you're going to struggle with that. The discipline is up to you. The really cool thing about this industry, about network marketing, is that if you personally grow yourself and learn to be disciplined and what produces results, you could be a 6 or 7 figure income earner. That's pretty awesome. Those two things are going to create a successful business. But like I said, 99% of the population won't do it. Be that 1%. Be extraordinary. So yes, those are the things I want to talk about. Tracking your ratios. Make sure you're tracking, so at the end of every month you can see, what did I do well? What were my ratios? How do I improve those? What skill set, what personal development do I need to work on to improve that skill set to get better? If that's recruiting, go out there and find all you can on recruiting and how to be a better recruiter. If you have a hard time, I'm trying to think of something. My mind went blank. But those are personal development, discipline, tracking your ratios. Treat this like you would when you're in college. I mean, in college, you show up and you do the work, and you're not getting paid for it. So show up and do the work that's going to produce results so that you can earn in your business and reach the goals that you have set for yourself. So the last thing I want to say before I close out here is, a lot of people will come to me and say, I'm going to quit because I just don't have the money to pay the business service fees or use my Shakeology. It's been great. It's changed my life, but I just don't have the money. That rationale does not make any sense. I have a financial background. You do not take the one thing that's going to actually create freedom and create income, you don't take that off your plate. That's keeping you stuck. That's keeping you stuck where you were last month and the month before and the year before that. The one vehicle that's going to create change and create that income, so next year you don't say, I don't have the income, is this opportunity in front of you. So this isn't the thing you should quit. The thing you should quit is start sacrificing all those other things that aren't producing what you want in your life in the short term. So if that's Christmas for your kids, downsize. My mom didn't have the money. We didn't get big Christmas gifts. I still know that she loved me. She did her best. Kids do not need a bunch of materialistic things around the holidays and you go into debt. That doesn't make any sense. Downsize there. Tell them it's going to be a tight Christmas because you're investing money and time and effort into building something bigger for them. Like, I just don't even understand that rationale, because in another year, you're going to be the same. It's going to be stuck at Christmas time, not having enough income. You have an avenue. You have an opportunity right here. Use it. Dive in. I couldn't sleep as a brand new coach for 6 months because I was so excited that I had finally found an opportunity that allowed me everything. I didn't care how long it took me. I didn't care how long I had to work. It said yes to every goal and dream I ever had, and I was going to work my butt off to make it happen. I hope this has motivated you, but I also hope it's motivated you into action, into implementation, because I can go off crazy and be all like totally off the wall this morning. I'm super fired up, obviously, with all the messages and emails I've gotten over the weekend. I've seen coaches quitting left and right. That doesn't stop me. I'm just going to work harder because I want to find those people that want to run with me. And if you don't want to run with me, that's okay. Quit. I don't understand it. I will never understand it because I know I've seen people quit, and in 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, they're still the same. They're still struggling with the same challenges and same problems. While my challenges are getting easier, I still have challenges, but they're different challenges. And they're a lot easier because I've grown into the person that I needed to become to make those goals a reality. So guys, let's get to work. Take some action this week, implement, and make your goals important to you, because nobody else is going to care about your success as much as you should. And if they do, you're not going to reach those goals. I can't care more about your goals than you do. You have to care about them. If you need someone to check in with every day to be like, did you get your work done? Did you get your work done? And if you didn't, you stay up until 11 or 12 to make sure it gets done before you go to bed. You need a success partner. Find a success partner. Post in our team page. Tell in the team page, write about yourself, what your goals are, what you're looking for, what you struggle with, what you're good at. And find somebody that you guys can complement each other and keep each other accountable every day. I'm going to stay up until midnight tonight to make sure I got my stuff done because I didn't get it done this morning like I should have. That's what a successful coach does. That's what a successful network marketer does. That's what a successful business person does. You get it done because it produces results and you don't want to be a day behind. You don't want to be a day behind closer. You don't want to lose a day that could mean you getting a step closer to your goals. All right, have a great day, everyone.